I'm just going to fix my camera. I hope you guys have had a really good holiday season so far. Okay. So while I'm waiting for everybody to get on, I'm just going to go over some things here. I have been out for a little bit doing some personal readings, and I am back to give you guys your end of the year predictions for Twin Flames. And I don't know why that is still like that. Okay. Oh, I guess it's taking a while to catch up. Okay, so we're gonna get the end of year predictions, and on our next reading that I have for you guys is going to be for next year's predictions. So right now that's what we're doing. We're going to figure out what was kind of going on in the beginning of the year and how that has shifted, how that has changed for this for the end of the year, the things that are coming up soon. So make sure in the comments you guys put what your hopes are for the end of this year, what your wishes are, what your wants are, what you're hoping to happen for the rest of this year, with you or with you and your twin. And I will tell you that my resolutions for next year so far are getting more fit, getting healthier, and being more active. So that's kind of the start that I'm going with. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It'll also enter you for free readings, decks, and any other merchandise that I have for you guys. So make sure you're subscribing, leaving a comment so that I can see you guys. We're getting really close to our milestone for that. So in thanks for everybody showing your support, at the end of the general reading, I'm going to do some free card pulls for you guys. They're going to be at random, so I'm going to be looking at the chat box for everybody's name, and I'm just going to pull some tarot cards, or I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys to give you a little update on your situation personally. And so don't forget to stick around for that because they will be free. You guys are still welcome to donate or to super chat with me to support the channel. So I'm gonna do that for you guys then. The candle that you see here is from SMR Rising Gifts. I'm gonna put her link down below. I love them. They smell amazing. Can't really light them in a small room because it is wood, but all that will be in the description for you guys. So I think that's all of the updates that I have for you guys. My Etsy shop link is below. I did have a fully together Gingy cookie to show you guys, but my son ate his arm and his leg kind of broke off, so it's more like Shrek and Farquaad when he kind of tortures him, so that's the best that I could get right now. So hey guys, yeah, I'm live. Brian, glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. Hey Sherry, Brian, Christina, Lynn. I'm really happy you guys could be here. Yeah, he's really funny. He's got no leg. And this, for some reason, is still not doing what I want it to do. Sorry, I just want to show you guys more of the cards. Okay, so I think that's better. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what was going on for you guys beginning of this year. I forgot I have my Nightmare Before Christmas cards. They aren't just for Halloween. That kind of just went over my head. It is a Christmas movie, so let's see what was going on for the masculines in the beginning of this year. Not my gumball. Yeah, I know. Beginning of this year, Divine Masculine. The Three of Swords. Yeah, a little bit of heartbreak. Or I'm sorry, the Four of Swords. So a little bit of pain going on. I cannot get these cards to shuffle. These are not that great at shuffling. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. It was in reverse. So I'm seeing that at the beginning of this year, your masculine wasn't necessarily in the best of places as it was in reverse when I got it here. There was a lot of unfortunate things that were happening karmically in their lives. And they were having a hard time, a struggle, a lot of conflict in their lives. So you probably weren't getting a lot from them. You probably weren't either getting communication or you were getting a lot of mixed signals. There were many things going on that was turning your masculine's life kind of upside down, especially throughout the beginning half of this year. And it really put them in a position of either not being able to reach out to you or feeling stuck, trapped where they were. So thank you very much, Christina. Hi, Trinity. Hearts, I'm glad you caught me live. So, yeah, in the Four of Swords, yeah, I feel like they had a lot to learn the beginning of this year. There was still so much that was going on, and that they were very much ghosting you. They were secluded and in solitude. They weren't talking to you. There was a lot of, like I said, mixed signals going on with them at this point in the connection. And again, like I said, a lot of conflict, a lot of things happening that really tore a lot of their life into pieces, kind of like pulled the rug from under their life. A lot of tower moments, things like that. Okay. So let's look at compared to how they're feeling right now, and I have to cut this in half. What is going on right now during this time, the end of the year? Okay. So leaving situations, a renewed, my little gingerbread is not going through. Ooh. Okay, so making choices more solidly, I would say. And look at that, the Lovers. So I feel like having a lot of realizations about where they want to be and go. So any karmic situations that they were in, they're getting really restless with that. They are like a caged animal. They've been wanting to get out of that situation for a long time now. It's been a long time coming, and they've had this renewed inspiration, this renewed spirit and creativity, you know, however they're using that part of themselves, they are doing this to move forward. We have the Six of Swords, which talks about endings and with walking away, moving away from challenging situations, pretty much leaving for good with the Six of Swords coming out here and walking away towards higher vibrational love with the Lovers here. Like I said, they've had a renewal of almost like an epiphany. They've had something kind of strike their minds, helping them to make decisions. So the Two of Swords in reverse is talking about how they are no longer having too much of the push and pull in their thoughts. They're definitely going to make a decision about the connection and about karmic ties, things that have been really holding them back. They're going to, maybe that's their New Year's resolution, that they're going to finally walk away, step away from things that have really been draining them, making them feel unworthy, and headed towards this love here with the Lovers. This is talking about divine union, reconciliation, very powerful, intense, magnetic draw to you, feminine, and they're choosing to walk away from this situation that's been holding them back in the past, and especially at the beginning of this year. Okay, so let's look at, again, going back to the beginning of this year. Thanks so much, Sherry. You guys are awesome. Okay, then first half of this year, beginning of this year, what was going on? Okay, yeah, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, walking away. Very much that was still on their minds. Walking away, getting out, leaving. Again, thanks so much, guys, for everything you have done this year and everything you have helped me to do. Look at that. They're looking for a bright new beginning. The beginning of this year seems a little confusing. We do have the Hierophant. So I feel like they were definitely following tradition. They were following what they thought they were supposed to be doing instead of following their heart, instead of coming towards you, or instead of doing what it is that made them happy. They were following that 3D model social construct, whether that be marriage, relationships, family ships, friendships, any other kind of ships that are in there, situationships. They were pretty much not following their heart. They were juggling between choosing you and choosing career, choosing money, choosing, like I said, family, karmic ties, choosing things that were not of their highest mission or highest calling. I also feel like the Sun is reminding me of someone who thought this is what they're supposed to be doing for happiness, but then later realized that that didn't work out. With the Six of Wands in reverse, they tried really hard towards this goal, towards this mission, you know, career, family, whatever it was, and found out just had failure after failure, or just were not getting what they desired out of that. Like I said, they were trying to follow the model. They were trying to follow the traditions. Ace of Pentacles, opportunities showed up, but they didn't take them. Okay, so whether that be an opportunity to come towards you, an opportunity for different things, they were kind of shutting the door to those things, which is why, again, they were not telling you the truth about some things. They were hiding their feelings. They were ghosting you, that kind of deal. So again, because they were juggling between these decisions, they weren't getting what they wanted. It was not happening. They just still felt unhappy, even with this, you know, traditional whatever it was that they were in, like I said, career, marriage, job, that kind of thing. And they have been thinking about walking away since the beginning. So they have really seen the other side of things. They've seen what it feels like, and they felt what it feels like to be around you. And it felt very, you know, magical, very fantastical for them. And I feel like they tried to stick with status quo. They tried to stick what made them feel comfortable and safe instead of the unknown. But in the end, because it just wasn't working, they still didn't feel happy. They still were thinking about leaving and walking away from that. Okay, we're going to look at the now, okay? What is going on the end of this year for divine masculine and feminine? Hey, Lauren. We have the Eight of Wands, very much pointed towards you. Their heart, their desires, all of that pointed towards you. Divine masculine, feminine, end of this year. The Star, so wish fulfillment. Definitely, and look at this, the Six of Swords again. Five of Cups, I feel like they're walking away from the past. in reverse. They're no longer crying over the past, no longer crying over the spilled milk, the devil. They are breaking free in reverse, breaking free of chains and things that have held them, what they felt like was holding them hostage. So Six of Swords, again, walking away to a higher purpose, walking away, leaving behind, ending old cycles that have been long overdue for the end of this year. Again, no longer deciding to cry over spilled milk, cry over the past, choosing to let it go. The devil in reverse, letting go, releasing, breaking the chains, breaking the bonds, breaking tradition, to come forward in full action here towards their desires and towards their wishes, their heart's wishes here. And again, this is wish fulfillment, healing as well, a lot of healing going on. So this wish is being fulfilled between the both of you. And look at that, we have the Magician. So this union is manifesting between the both of you guys, okay? Yeah, thank you guys so much, you're awesome. Yeah, the Magician. So this union manifesting, wishes manifesting, and Three of Cups, an event that brings you guys together, or an event that really reconnects the both of you again with this Three of Cups. And again, I'm seeing stars in the sky, so almost like a serendipitous event or something that happens for your masculine and for you that pushes them to the edge, that manifests this wish fulfillment with you and the masculine here. So Three of Cups is celebration, meeting, coming together, sometimes coming together for a wedding, which symbolizes union again. So this is really awesome. I'm really liking to see, I love seeing the progress that has happened, and to definitely see it like that. So let me look at that, Three of Cups, celebrate, meeting. All right, so let's see overall here, the end of this year, and anything the masculine is feeling right now. Yeah, family values. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna get those free pulls for you guys and anyone who wants to donate at the end of the general reading. I'm masculine. Anything else going on currently? I have all these cards going on here. Gosh. Okay. Look at that. Twin flames at the bottom of the deck. Wish come true. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so huge. Oh, and wish fulfillment. And that reminds me that tomorrow is the ending of that portal, that 12/21 portal. I've been seeing that number for years now. But so if there's anything you want to manifest right now, now is the time to do it. This portal is open and it's huge. And it's definitely, it's about to close tomorrow. Twin flames, divine union, Two of Cups, that unconditional love. Oh, hey, Brian, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, guys. This is the kind of support that has been pulling me through the whole year, that has really been keeping this channel the way that it is. It supports, you guys support me so much. Sensual love, content, wish come true. Complete union, innocent longings with the Ace of Cups. This is a pure, unconditional love between the both of you, and there is a wish here to be happy, new love. So basically, again, like I said, reconnecting or connecting for the first time for some of you who have not had that, this wish to come together and start this new phase of love, or to start, you know, to come into union. Pretty intense. So yeah, this was the same thing we're seeing. Two of Pentacles, multiple choices, money or love, balancing those decisions. So such a hard time of doing that because they were locked in this cycle of codependency, locked in this karmic cycle. It was more, and karmic cycles can be very addictive, and so because they make you feel like you can only feel love when you're with that person, or they're your only source of comfort and love. But they're definitely closing that off, as we saw the Devil in reverse, that they are breaking these addictions, they're breaking these temptations to stay in that cycle. Dreams, fantasy, illusions, and intuition. So they are growing big time. They are coming out of this 3D traditional model here, and starting to see beneath the surface, starting to see beneath that, you know, at what matters towards happiness, towards, you know, this pure love, unconditional here, and towards more stability, looking at having a stable, long-term happiness and love, wealth and prosperity. So truly come into prosperity, because we saw before that your masculine was doing everything that they could, but what they were not happy because it wasn't for either the right reasons, or obviously it wasn't leading to the right place. Okay, so I'm gonna get our oracle for you guys. Pisces. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start doing more zodiac stuff too, so that it connects closer to you guys. Okay, so let's look at the beginning of this year. Ooh, still lots of sparks between you guys. So they were still feeling intense attraction with you. Look at that spark. Big time attraction, a lot of passion that they felt for you. Surrender. So again, really, really wanting to release and walk away from that, those blocks and that tie, the karmic things that were happening, the cycles that were repeating itself, just wanting to wave a flag and be like, I'm done. A huge, intense amount of energy this year between the both of you that's been triggering a lot of change and a lot of healing, and honesty, truth coming out from your masculine, because things weren't it just, no matter what they did, they weren't happy, and it couldn't replicate or repeat how they felt when they were with you, with anyone else, or with another job or anything. Like nothing compared to all the passion, all the intensity of attraction and everything that they felt for you. And they just were ready to give up, I feel like, and just be like, okay, I'm done, you know. But again, they were still not quite there, and the cycles kept, you know, going round and round for the masculine throughout the year. Okay, let's see what's going on at the end of this year, right now. Surprise. Wild card. So surprise coming your way. Wild card, forgiveness. So coming in with an apology for forgiveness, spending more time with you. Whereas before, there has either been no time at all spent together. It's been a separation, a deep, long separation for many of you. The masculine is wanting to come forward to apologize or to get forgiveness, and to essentially spend that time with you. And wild card, pretty much anything can happen here. That a surprise is coming forward to you, feminine, from the masculine. You won't expect this to happen. You won't see it coming, that kind of surprise, that kind of thing. So it's pretty interesting. I wonder what that would be. Okay, so I'm gonna get this twin flame, or flaming rose. Okay. Okay, so what was going on in the past? Mystery. So, beginning of this year, your masculine pretty much was feeling like you were a mystery. There was this feeling of past life love. There were some toxic karmic cycles going on for your masculine. Look at this dark enchantment here. Very much caught in the web of the karmic cycle. And they felt very much enchanted and just drawn back constantly. Look at that, we have winter as well. So winter, and we have bride-to-be and vows. So I really feel like a union is forming for many of you. So everything was very much a mystery between you guys in this connection. Feelings, thoughts, where, you know, what the masculine was doing, how they were feeling. And I feel like during this time, you feminine felt very lost and unsure of how your masculine was feeling about you. And they definitely felt this intense, we've done this before, we've had past lives before, immediate recognition of your soul and of you as a twin flame. Maybe this year they finally discovered some things about that, or they've come close to understanding more about the connection, where, you know, there was a lot of mystery going on here. But this year time really felt like it was pulling away. Time is of the essence, and was running out. So the masculine felt very much like they may lose you this year. And for some of you, you have had that contact from them because of this. So there was a lot going on. Your masculine needed to get out of this toxic cycle, vicious cycle, this codependency, addicting relationship, whether it be family, friends, lovers, but they felt that immediate intense connection with you, regardless of, you know, what was on the surface for them. They just didn't know how to tell you. Okay, so let us get how what they're feeling, what's going on right now and towards the end of the year. And we'll do this with all the decks. I will do it with a few of them and then just do end of year to kind of speed up time there. Change of perception. So their perception about you, about things, about the connection is really changing. Oh wow, look at that. A clean slate. We have bride-to-be for union. The same stuff kind of coming up at the bottom of the deck here. Breakfast in bed. So almost like the honeymoon period for twin flames, or just coming into union and then waking up next to each other. Exotic getaway. It's funny I mentioned the honeymoon. And water under the bridge. So really wanting forgiveness, wanting to have a, where'd it go? A clean slate with you. Water under the bridge. Pretty intense. So they've had a change of perception or a change of heart or a change of mind when it comes to what has been going on with them lately. And they're wanting a clean slate. They're wanting to have a fresh start with you and make an offer, romantically propose something to you, promise to be committed. We do get winter. This can either mean a closing out of karmic situations, a closing of cycles, or it could literally mean that there will be an offer. They will be changing, their whole perceptions will be changed this winter. For some of you, it may not be winter on the other side of the world, but it's indicating as a time right now. So vows, promise, bride to be, and completion. You complete me, that kind of thing. So you definitely make them feel whole and complete. Like that's where they belong, where they're meant to be. The missing piece of their heart lies with each other. So many of you will, there is an offer on the table here coming to you. Maybe that reminds me of the wild card where anything can happen, surprise, that kind of thing. Yeah, their winter. Copy and bid. Okay. So I'm going to use my pining hose for pass this year. In the beginning of this year. How things were going, how they were feeling. Okay, a lot of dreams. Again, twin flame popping up. Almost like there was something that unlocked that inner knowing about who you guys were together. Things were a bit chaotic. We have the subconscious. Okay, so subconsciously, and in the 5D, I really get that your masculine was having dreams about this connection, dreams about it being deeper than they thought or more than what they thought. Them getting signs, indications, and synchronicities of twin flames or about twin flames. There was just something in their heart, something in their minds, in their subconscious that was unlocked this year. Whew, blocked. But then again, there's that blocking person, karmic tie. I feel like they were watching you on social media or on any other form of, this could mean pictures, it could mean messages, emails, it could mean any way that you guys have communicated this past year, or them just really trying to snoop or check in on you. Things were very much chaotic for them this year. Their minds were very, just a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos, still dealing and battling with their fears and inner shadows. But again, there was something unlocked for your masculine this year, but someone still tried to interfere. There was still this block in the way. Some may have even been blocked through social media, unable to communicate with your masculine, or the other way around, if you take it, if it resonates that way. Yeah, very much a lot going on in the subconscious this year. A lot going on through dreams, things about twin flames being presented, or signs, synchronicities about twin flames to your masculine. All right, so let's look at end of this year, your masculine. Happy holidays, everybody, or whatever it is you celebrate. Kwanzaa. Oh my God, there's so many more. Can't think of those right now. Hanukkah, all that. Whispers. Okay, so something very, again, there's just something coming that is going to change the perception of your masculine, shattering. Almost, I feel like this is kind of reminds me of that three-dimensional skin being shattered or removed from your masculine. There are these divine whispers, spirit whispers, and signs and synchronicities that have been pulling your masculine back to you. Their whole three-dimensional self and world being shattered, and them finally seeing the truth of things and realizing things about this connection that weren't there before, that they didn't see before with you. There's just been a lot of signs and whispers to your masculine and their ear. I feel like this is the first time that they're actually listening for many of the masculines. All right, so I'm gonna get the twin flame separation, and this will just be for how they're feeling now and the close of this year. Thank you guys. I'm trying to see all of your guys' little chats here. We have fire. My very soul burns for you. A lot of energy end of this year for masculine, feminine, twin flames. So not only their, not only physically, but their very soul, you know, really burns for you, wants you. And they're ready to be free. We are one, yin and yang, manifesting our union. So there's that manifesting union again. Time, again, I fear I'm running out of time. So fear of running out of time with you. Maybe there's a lot that they're really closing up, going through a challenging divine journey. This journey is challenging and I'm learning so much. So again, learning so much and transforming because of this. I'm rising above my old form, transcending. So again, from the beginning of the reading was mentioning the 3D kind of coming away here, them choosing to fight and let go of the traditional, like I said, ready to be free from that, to be one with you. Your energy is surrounding me, divine feminine. So you have still been on their minds. Your energy still surrounds them and they can feel you all the time in this connection, especially lately. I need to grab my other deck. So we're gonna get our Pining Rose Crush, which will also be beginning of year and end. And we'll do the Untold Truth as well under other love oracles. And then we will finish up with the 3D, 5D love messages before we get to your guys' card pulls. So let's look at beginning of this year. What was going on? Yeah, we all think that there is this specific program that we're supposed to be in, and really comes to find out that that's not the truth. Divine Masculine, beginning of this year. Some rumors or talk, curious about you. So they're very much curious, wanting to know what you're up to, how you're feeling. So I think they know how you feel about them. You know, if it's not surface wise, subconsciously, they definitely are sensing how you feel. some rumors or being talked about this year, the beginning of this year. There were some things said about you or said, maybe career, you know, they have a certain job or career and they're with somebody already, and maybe there was some rumors going around about that, and so they were unable to talk to you anymore, or they just kind of cut you off, that kind of thing. But still, there was so much chemistry, there was so much intensity of emotions. They still wondered about you all the time, thought about you all the time, had fantasies. So they were having fantasies, especially starting out in this year. And again, here's that damage, very much damaged from the past, damage from their connection that they were going through this year karmically. So a lot has gone on that has created, again, that chaos and damage to your masculine, mentally, physically, spiritually. They never stopped thinking about you. You never stopped being on their minds and in their dreams. All right, so let's go with right now for the masculine, the end of this year. And remember, I'm dealing with the collective, guys, so things may resonate differently for many of you waiting to make the right move. They've been a little bit distracted lately. I mean, it has been a full and intense year. Masculine. No. Oh, they're waiting for you to make a move. So waiting for the right time. Maybe many of them, we have scared at the bottom. Many of them for your masculine, they've been waiting for you to say something specific instead of maybe passively, or for some not at all. There hasn't been communication. But from what I'm getting from this, waiting for you to make a right move, make a move. They may be waiting for some kind of sign or something specific from you that is said for the masculine to make a move towards you or to communicate in a certain way. So again, a lot of distractions going on right now. It is the end of the year, but they believe that there is still huge potential for you. There is a lot of potential, Spirit is saying, for you guys to still come together this year, if not soon. Haven't been with anyone in a long time, so many of them have been untouched for a long time. Dealing with karmic ties, breaking away from things like that has probably been keeping them pretty isolated and lonely. Your masculine is afraid. There is some fear to lose their independence or to be seen as something else if they are still involved in another party here. But to me, I'm sensing that things have separated, split off, and they have been lonely for a little bit here. We have in search of a wife, and wife, husband, male, female, doesn't, it's either way here. But still carrying a flame for you, still wanting and desiring you right now. And they're carrying a heavy, almost like in their hearts, in their souls. It's so deep, and I feel like for many of them, they could be in search of something more, of more commitment with you in the future. So potential for more commitment soon, but they're waiting for something specific from you before they make a move. Okay, so I'm gonna do the untold truth. Untold truth from past or this past year. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my goodness. Ooh, they wanted a new start. There was a lot of healing, a lot of blocking and pushing away. Look at that long journey, depletion and fatigue. We were seeing this earlier when it came to it being a very long journey between you guys, and they were hiding something from you, concealing their feelings from you, guarded. So they're apprehensive to come forward to you this year, cautious and afraid. They were also guarding, hiding their feelings. There were many secrets, things that they weren't telling you in regards to their heart feelings or in regards to the situation that they've been in, or they've been trying to hide that situation from you to keep you, distance, to keep you away from all of the chaos. Look at this. There was a lot of turbulence, arguments, a lot of stress between your masculine and that person. And I feel like they were avoiding blocking you. They were pushing you away, to conceal and hide, again, both their feelings, guarding their feelings from you, but also being cautious about this other tie that was probably very manipulative and toxic. And they didn't want you to be a part of that. There's just so many bad things going on with that person. They were also, again, pushing away because they still needed to grow emotionally. They still needed to, a lot of things needed to happen with them. Some healing and purging. They needed to clean and cleanse their life and energy force, basically, in order for them to come forward. Here we have secret admirer, shyness, suppression, and resistance. So again, concealing their feelings, playing the secret admirer from a distance, kind of, staying far away, and they were, suppressing these intense emotional feelings for you. But look at that, reflection, shared feelings, and you, mirror. So you guys are a mirror with one another. Feelings were very much still mutual between you guys. They still felt that emotion with you. They still felt connected to you, regardless of how much they tried to push you away, how much they tried to work or get busy or try to keep you off of their minds. It wasn't working. Those feelings were still very much, you guys were mirroring each other. Self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. So a lot of growth, again, purifying, healing, cleaning their energy. And at some point, your masculine has come to this clarity. And they have wanted to tell you the truth about their feelings for quite some time. To stop being the secret admirer watching you from a distance, and to have a fresh start, a second chance, and to go in a new direction in their lives towards love and harmony and peace, I feel like is what I'm getting from that. Wow, so big year, a lot that was happening throughout this year. A lot that they did not tell you, a lot they haven't told you. And I feel like they were trying to keep you away from that tension, away from that turbulence of their life. So, all right, so I will pull for the end of this year if there's anything else for the masculine to say right now. There's that masculine energy, very close, connected to you. Ooh, so I feel like the depth of their feeling is getting much more. Okay. So we have this distance, barrier, separation, and space between you and the masculine right now. And it feels like so far away, and you guys are always reaching for each other, even though you may not feel like they are, but their energy, they've been kind of, I feel like they've been thinking about you so much that they've been almost like pushing that energy forward to you in all this distance and space. And your masculine is waiting. Again, so we have waiting for the right time, waiting for you, a sign from you, manifesting again, trying to manifest this maybe through their thoughts and through their hopes and desires. So they're hoping, wishing for this second chance and opportunity to come together here. Beauty, charming, graceful, and luxurious. So they very much still see you as this beautiful soul, beautiful person. So we have this dedication, trust, reliability, loyalty. So to me, this is symbolizing a deeper commitment, you learning a deeper truth that will come from them. And they're gaining this incredible awareness about this connection, about themselves, and they're growing more in depth spiritually. And I feel like maybe they're almost like learning how to manifest these things into their lives, to manifest union. All right, so let's look at some more energy here. Masculine. And communication. Been daydreaming. Look at that, forgiveness again. So coming, reconciling, seeking forgiveness. We have that soul connection, balance. We are one, yin and yang. All right. Deeper level of thinking, Brian, that on all levels here. So thoughts, their spiritual growth is becoming deeper. All right, so balance. You guys are coming more into balance and harmony now. You guys basically complete each other in many ways with your differences and similarities. We have heartbreak. So there has been a lot of heartbreak this year, a lot going on, but this soul connection has just been growing deeper and deeper below the surface. This card is about feeling a mutual intense soul connection and attraction with one another for twin flames or soulmates or anybody who has a soul connection, soul tie. And that has been building up and getting even stronger. And they've been definitely daydreaming, fantasizing about the future with you, fantasizing about, let me see, we have memories here. So about the past, feeling nostalgic about you, maybe reading your old messages, emails, whatever, however you guys communicated, they have been doing that. Communication. So I feel like for many of you, you haven't had communication, direct communication from them, and they want to talk to you, they want to communicate, and for many of you, you will get that 3D communication as well. This could come out additionally as 5D communication through dreams because they've been daydreaming about you and fantasizing. So patience here. Hey Anissa, welcome back in. Okay, patience, divine timing, everything is starting to come together as it is meant to. Everything is coming together in its own time, right on time, pretty much. And your masculine had to face the mirror this year, had to see themselves as worthy. I feel like in order to come forward, they had to love themselves, and they had to do that on their own. So they've had this heartbreak, you know, karmically, and they've had to come into balance here, which has brought you guys into balance. And so through all this patience and through this process, they've been more and more believing in themselves and believing that they deserve more. Yeah. So a lot of thinking back on the times here, the past, they've been thinking about you with the memories you guys have had. And definitely communication is a big one for this year. Okay, so let's see what we can get from our love compass. And I'm just going off of what I'm feeling, past, present, or in the future. We have reconciliation. Oh, look at that, making a choice. So we saw that earlier, releasing unhealthy attachments and laying a solid foundation. And I know that we saw this earlier about having more commitment, about building a stronger foundation. Okay, so, oh yeah, anybody who is on the chat, I will go through and I will pick the cards that way. Okay, so a new solid foundation is building in your life, is being strengthened and balanced for the new coming in, attracting a new relationship or strengthening and solidifying the ones you already have. So firm foundations, honesty, communication, and releasing things that no longer serve you. So the masculine, I feel like, wants to lay a stronger foundation between you guys. And that means releasing attachments, unhealthy attachments, and connections that no longer, I'm telling you, this says it twice, no longer serve you, that no longer serve you. Release those attachments. So laying foundations means purging, releasing toxic karmic relationships, and making a conscious choice, a strong conscious choice. Rise above conflict spiritually, make a decision regarding the situation or person, and choose what you want, manifest your heart's true desires, which is exactly what we were saying at the beginning of this reading. And to do what's best and right at this time for them. Yeah, so this is current, guys. This is right now. We're talking about for the next 2 weeks, and this energy will always reach and resonate for next year as well. But right now I'm trying to focus in to this narrow window we have left of the rest of this year. So retreat, it's time for soul reflection and soul searching. A period or phase of quiet is needed. So taking time off to heal, recharge, and find clarity, and spend some time in nature. So again, solitude, retreating. I feel like after a time of healing and retreat, your masculine and you are going to come back together. Coming together of someone working on what has torn you apart. Past connection, this person, your masculine, is praying for a new beginning with you. You may be receiving an apology or a compromise pertain to a possibility of a second chance. And this is exactly what we have been talking about. Yes, that is love compass, Sherry. So after this long retreat, this healing that takes place, this inspiration, this renewed inspiration, you know, the masculine is going to basically come to their senses, and they're going to make a conscious choice to release these unhealthy attachments, to come into this new beginning here. So there's going to be this great ending for that door that will close to the past, releasing what no longer serves you, to come back together, you know, hoping, wishing for that second chance. And making a conscious choice was a big thing that we were talking about for your masculine towards, you know, for the end of this year, and for those it resonates too for next year as well. Okay, so I've gone through pretty much most of the cards. We'll try to get a idea of timing here for this year and what has been going on. I'll do the romance angels, and then I'll do your 5D love messages, and I will start picking and choosing between for your guys's cards. Okay, any day now, expect to be wowed. So complacency, basically when you least expect it, something is going to happen between you and your masculine. We have 717. I've seen this a lot. Starseeds, light codes, awakened love. I have also, in my own spiritual research, have found 717 to be talking about a sexual physical union between you and the masculine. 444, divine alignment, foundations, angelic support. So aligning, you guys are balancing, aligning to this higher purpose. This is current right now. Open a book, take a look closer. The answers you seek will come this week. So yeah, maybe that is right now, this week, or communication this week for some of you. The years will pass, stamina, and you will last. Yeah, definitely. So a lasting foundation is what I'm getting from that card. And also the fact that the years have passed and you've still had hope. Your masculine has still had hope to be with you in this connection, hope for the future, and hope for a second chance between you guys. So a lot of this is indicating pretty quickly that something is being laid out here and a foundation. And also that you guys have pushed through these years and stuck it out. And the masculine has held out for hope as well, that this will be coming together for you guys. So, all right, real quickly, the Romance Angels, some quick love messages for you guys, and then we'll get to your guys' messages. Free yourself. Time to take back control of your life. We have very soon. Look at that. Codependency, healing family issues. Your love life benefits from forgiving your parents or, you know, whoever else is in your life karmically. Yeah, I'm really seeing that there's that separation again. So you guys have been in this time apart from each other that will very soon, I feel like, close when there is this freedom here. So we have, you guys definitely have been in this separation through, and there has been this healing of codependency, family friend issues, relationship issues. But as soon as a masculine frees themselves, they'll be taking back control over their lives, and very soon, and look at that, clearly decide. So conscious decision to free themselves coming out of this separation, free themselves, heal those family issues and codependency, and come back around to their heart's desires, to you, the feminine, who they have been wishing for with the second chance. All right, so finally, thank you guys for sticking it out. Thank you so much. We are almost close. I want to get the hidden truth from the masculine. Definitely wishing they had treated you better in the past. Wish I had treated you better. The timing just wasn't right for us, so we already know that it was not the exact right time for you and the masculine to come together. And what about right now? So the time in the past, especially this beginning of this year, it was not time yet to come together. There was still a lot to learn. So right now, and the end of this year, a lot of things reminding them, and look at that, more commitment. Masculine wants to be more than friends. In the future here, they really want, they want more. They're constantly reminded of you, missing you, thinking about you, fantasizing, daydreaming, And they are planning on, they want to offer more than just friendship. His foot fell off. All right. Masculine. So this is right now and in the past. I'll tell you which one is past here. Wish I knew how you felt about me. Miss our conversations. So you've always kind of mesmerized them. Again, felt like such a mystery, so many things that were unknown, or felt very mysterious to the masculine. So in the past, they weren't very good at commitment. They want to offer you more. Songs are reminding me of you. So I'm missing the conversations. Right now, they wish they knew. Again, I feel like they're waiting for a more solid sign from you of your feelings towards them. Some are ready right now, and others are still healing. But I feel like you'll know the right time. The masculine knows the right time as well, will know. So much different than everyone else. So very different, no comparison, just like I said before. No one else can compare to you. All right, DM to DF and spirit message right now. You're almost there, guys, and I will stick around for another 10 minutes to pull some cards for you guys, especially the ones who donated. I will put you guys first, and then I'll randomly choose from there. Here we have I'm waiting for you. Again, we are mirrors. I daydream about you so often it's hard to think or work. I crave you. Masculine still craving you, wanting you and desiring you. You guys are mirrors, okay? So you're reflecting back to one another, feelings, thoughts, and fears. So the masculine, again, end of this year, currently waiting for a deeper sign from you, a bigger sign and indication of your feelings. Never felt more pain than when I'm away from you. So again, so much different than everyone else. They've never felt this way towards anyone else or about anyone else. And you know that I have to get some masculine desires for you guys. I have not done this in a while, so I want to get that for you. And we're going to finish off strong, and I'm going to start getting your guys' cards. Masculine. So this is now at the end of this year. So learning some lessons, karmic partners. So battling that toxic karmic lessons. Masculine. Wow, so many have not come out of here. There's that depth again, deeper. All right, so here's some desires. Dominant, Magi on top of me, taking control. So they imagine that they want you to be the dominant one. Want to heat things up before getting down deep. So wanting to explore feelings deeper before going, I guess, with different things. You guys pretty much know what that means. I am so much more than you think I am. So there's so much more that is yet to be discovered between the both of you, and their feelings for you goes much deeper than you know. Learning some karmic lessons, so learning the lessons to grow more spiritually. Have strong urges and desires for you, can't stop imagining our bodies together. And fairy tales, I dream of our fairy tale ending, defeating the evil karmic queen to have our happily ever after. So again, wanting happiness, peace, unconditional love, no more pain, you know, just happiness and much more love than, you know, they don't feel it with this other person. They've only ever felt that strongly and deeply with you and for you. So they are working on manifesting this union by taking out the things that no longer belong in the connection. All right, and I have so many cards. Okay, inner vibes from the masculine. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. Again, releasing, letting go what does not belong. Secretly in love with you. Ooh, those cards flipped out. I want our union. Okay, just one more deck after these. Okay, guys. And I will start with, who was it? It was Christina. Or Christina. Yeah, I'll pull yours first. So the masculine wants your union, secretly in love with you. So, you know, the secret admirer. So connection is spiritual, and I feel like they realize that. They've come to that realization that you guys go much deeper than they thought. Heart still belongs to you. If it does not serve you, let it go. So again, releasing things that don't belong, karmic ties, and you make me want to be better. So they are becoming a better person. You make them want to be the best version of themselves. And that is the best love you could ask for. The kind where you don't even do anything. And spiritually, they feel like they just can be so much more. And that they deserve so much more, and that they can be better. So they want that union with you. And they're in love with you, many of them secretly. That has not been, they have not told you this yet, but that is definitely the case. My masculine. All right, end of year, strong. All right, I'm all out of running shoes, ready to take them off and rest so I can focus on being with you. Join me and take off your running shoes. So you and your DM are ready to stop the runner-chaser dynamic. Take off your shoes, let your hair down. Time to join your twin in divine union. Now, isn't that amazing to end off the year too? That the masculine is ready to be free. They're ready to stop running, stop ghosting. Here talks about ghosting you right now because I'm not ready to confess everything yet. Time is not right. A lot of this is beginning of this year is definitely what I'm feeling from this, because this describes everything we're talking about. Forces are holding me back, and I'm holding myself back, holding themselves back due to fear. So there's a lot of fogginess, cloudiness, confusion. They need more clarity before they tell you how they feel. So they've gained a lot more of that clarity spiritually, but I feel like they want that in the 3D now as well. Their mind is clouded and foggy. Not sure what I'm doing right now or what I want. Please don't take the behavior the wrong way. Do love you, want you, but I'm going in circles right now. So basically, be tender, be on guard. Your DM is having a hard time focusing on one goal or person, not making the best decisions. Give them some space. So we talked about space, solitude, clearing, and healing their heads before communicating with them. So again, you'll know the time to communicate. So they're working on making a conscious, solid decision to come forward, to communicate. They may not communicate until they feel it's the right time, until they get the right sign from you or confirmation. But they feel like they're tired and they're done running from this connection. They're done running from their feelings. They're tired of ghosting you. They're tired of not having communication. But they've been dealing and battling with these people and situations that have been really, they feel like, been tying them down from doing this. So they're ready for divine union. They just need some more healing, some more time to do that. But definitely, many of the masculines are going to be ready very soon to do this. And I feel like you will know the signs, you will know and feel the right time. for that to happen, feminine. So I did want to pull an affirmation for you guys. These feel like they're kind of long though, but I'll try. You know what? I'm gonna save these affirmations for the end, for the New Year's reading that I'm gonna do later this week. So I'm gonna do affirmations next time for you, feminine, to see, you know, what Spirit has advice and guidance for you for 2022. All right, so thank you so much, guys. I am now going to turn over to pulling some cards for the collective. Like I said, I'm going to do the ones who have donated first. Starting with, where was it, Christina, if you're still here, and then I'll do Brian, and then I'll pull for some of the others that are on here as well. And I almost forgot that I was going to show you guys this giant Hershey's Kiss that I got for Christmas for my kids. And this is me wishing all of you a happy, blessed end of this year and giving you all a big hug and kiss from me to you, sending light and love to all of you guys. It's very big. Okay. All right. So I will pull a tarot for you, Christine. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that chocolate. That's too much. I'm sure we'll cut it. We'll be sharing that for like the next few months. All right, for Christina and her DM. And then, ooh, look at that. 4 of Wands. So for you, Christina, home, happiness. This is a twin flame card, the 4 of Wands. It means coming home, coming to celebration, a reuniting, reconciliation with your person, and finally coming to happiness, love, and peace and harmony, feeling like this is where you belong and where you need to be. So between you and your twin, you will be coming into more of a harmony and balance. And there is a possibility of reuniting, reconciling, basically coming home is what that card is talking about. Celebration of a union, whether that be the inner union or the 3D. Like Romans. Yeah, they do. Okay, so Brian, you're still here, right? I hope so. I want to make sure. Okay, good. Use a deck. Oh, I will look for your, okay, I see. Future intentions with Aiden. Okay, so we'll see if we get any action card. You do have the Chariot at the bottom there. Let's see from Brian and Aiden, please. What kind of... Okay, you did donate quite a bit, so I'm gonna do a little bit more for yours. Okay, so for Aiden, more clarity is needed. More sharpness of mind. And we already saw that that is being worked through, Brian. So we do get the Chariot for determination, victory, and action. So this could be talking about victory karmically, victory over the past, over these people that are holding him back. I feel like he's been a little cloudy and foggy with his decisions, and more mental clarity, sharpness of mind is needed. He has kind of lacked motivation to come forward. But again, there are so many shifts that are going to be happening that this will change with those shifts there. And we have the Knight of Cups. So there will be a change with you in this connection. He is still struggling with decisions, with juggling those decisions, you know, his family versus his heart and love. But I feel like with the Lovers here, there is still a possibility of a future union between the both of you. He needs to gain more clarity in his mind and his thoughts. And I feel like once that decision is made, there will be more action, determination from him to come forward to make an offer. The Knight of Cups is about a love offer, and the Lovers is a mutual, intense attraction between two people who are destined to come together. He needs to work on making those decisions though. So that is something that I feel like his intentions will be focused on sharpening his mind, getting more clarity before making moves and taking action. So that is for you, Brian. Okay, Alpedia, since I see your name, I'm gonna pull one for you. And then we'll go to Sherry and Sarifa. I know I've said that name before. I'm trying to get it better here. Okay, so Alpedia for you. Ooh, and your connection. Okay. Someone is still competing. There's still conflict and interference with the Seven of Wands. So there is still conflict, Alpedia, with your masculine and other people, someone who is interfering or blocking your guys' connection. Seven of Pentacles, he is disappointed. There is some disappointment. And here we have blocking codependency and tied up. So for you, for your masculine, someone is still trying to interfere and block in this connection. But like I was saying in the reading earlier, the masculine, you know, he is doing all this work, but is not seeing the fruit of that work being done, and is going to take a different direction, go in a new direction, a new path. And I feel like that's going to help him to move away from the past, to unblock these interferences, and to start making that conscious choice and decision to come forward, to follow his heart. And right now he's dealing with a lot of disappointments in his life. That's Alpedia. And who did I say? Oh, Sherry, because you did say that you had made a donation. Sherry. Be doing this for several more minutes, guys, before I get very hungry. Readings always make me really hungry. I don't know how you guys are with spiritual work, but after the drain of readings, I always get real hungry. Probably just my body trying to replace the energy. Okay, so let me see. I want to look at, trying to get you guys' names on here. Okay, so Sherry, I see yours. Okay. All right. So Sherry, let's pull a couple for you. Okay, Sherry, you want to know about debt? All right. I am seeing the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing an imbalance of... I'm seeing an imbalance of finances. You have a hard time making a decision when it comes to finances, or you probably make a lot of transactions and it's been a really heavy burden on you. When it's in reverse like that, it's even more burden that's placed on you. But I feel like that maybe the burden may lift as well. Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying there will be an offering of some kind for you. I think these came out too whenever I was, yeah, well, we'll go with the Pentacles here, the traditional meaning, as talking about a lot of responsibility, and you have been doing a lot of work and putting in a lot of effort in which you have taken a lot of burden with. It's been a heavy weight because you have been wishing for these things to happen and they have not happened. You haven't received what you've wanted yet. I feel like if you continue to put in the effort, if you continue to keep doing what you feel pulled to do, then you will receive like almost like a surprise. The Page of Cups, when it comes to thinking about finances or about life, there will be some kind of pleasant outcome. You will get, an outcome that you have been wanting to receive. So you've had that burden put on you for a while now, and you have been, yes, working very hard and putting in a lot of effort, and I feel like you will get the reward out of this with the continued your continued effort, your continued input. It will weigh heavily on you at first, and you may not see the results right away, have a hard time balancing these things out, but in the end, ultimately, will come to a better balance, and you will start to see that fruit come from your labor. Okay, that was for you, Sherry. Sarifa, gosh, I'm trying to say that right. Yes, Sarifa. I am probably not saying that right again. And this, I have so many of you guys. Okay. Ooh. Sarifa, I did see your donation. There's the Two of Pentacles again. Okay, so your masculine is still balancing decisions and choices. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, he is on and off, yes and no, with his decision to come forward to you. He is wanting to put in the effort. He's wanting to come forward, but is on the fence about it. He's kind of should I not? We can see why that may be. What's going on? Saripa. Okay, a lot of battles. Again, kind of on and off. He's kind of battling his ego, battling his own mind when it comes to this connection. Eight of Swords. He's kind of he's a little, I would feel, tied up right now, either by someone else, karmic ties, things like that. He is feeling stuck and bound up, like he can't move very far. And so I definitely get that he is feeling, he's hesitant to make an offer to come forward, currently feeling trapped and battling these decisions and choices to come forward due to some conflict and some other people that I feel like are involved in this connection. Okay, so that was for you. All right, a few more minutes, guys. I'm going to try my hardest. If I didn't get to you this time, I will get to you soon. Okay, Lynn. Is Lynn still on? Very welcome. Anissa, I will pull one for you as well. Anissa. I don't want to say it wrong. So Lynn is going on for Lynn. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, Abram. I'll pull one for you too, if you're still on. Okay, for Lynn. Lynn, look at that. 10 of Cups. If you are still here, Lynn, I hope you are. Happiness, wish come true. This has to do with a soul tie, soul connection, and coming together in harmony, love, and happiness. Pretty much the ultimate happiness with this card coming out there. So yeah, 10 of Cups for Lynn. Home, happiness, and a wish that will come true. Wish that is coming true for you. Anissa, if you're still on. Yeah, now I was saying it wrong. Anissa, right? Yeah, Anissa. Okay, doorway opportunity is opening up for you, Anissa. So there is an opportunity opening for you, Anissa. For you and your masculine, there will be this kind of golden opportunity, something that you've been reaching out for, or that your masculine has been reaching for and had not quite reached that yet. But a window here, a doorway is opening between you guys and your connection, and there will be this time frame, this golden opportunity to come forward. Merry Christmas, guys. Yes, all your wishes come true. Thanks so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You will get entered for that free reading. Look below, and all my links to my shops are there too. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles coming in for this opportunity opening up, but it is going to be his decision. It's going to be his, you know, window to walk through, his doorway to walk through. He has to take that chance and risk to walk through that door. All right, so yeah, lots of changes. Okay. I have so many little things to look through here. Oh yeah, Silver and Shine. She's still here from Europe. Okay, so I will do, gosh. Sorry, I'm looking for your name now. Okay, there was Silver and Shine. Are you still here? And if not, I'm just going to go ahead and do, I'll do Abrams on here. Abram, what card do you get for you? Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Three of Cups. Okay, so something that you've felt happy about, something cause for celebration, pretty much. Maybe a breakthrough in your connection. Four of Pentacles. This one, I would say is this one has to do with holding on to something, holding on to the past, or holding on to the material world, having a hard time letting go of someone, you know, trying to hold on as much as you can to that connection. But that something to celebrate will be coming up for you soon. That was for Abram. And then I saw that Jennifer, that is your name, thank you. I always call you by your tag. I'm gonna do one more for Jennifer. Damn, Karmics. Yeah, I know. I think that was it, right? Yeah. I'll go ahead and do yours, Jennifer, and then I have to be signing off here with you guys. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you all have very happy holidays, whatever, wherever you celebrate, and that your wishes come true during this season. And next, okay, do have Page of Cups, so looks like there could be an offering, and then Seven of Wands, some conflict, some competition, trying to interfere. King of Cups, so your person, Jennifer, wants to come forward, wants to communicate, but they are battling logic. So they're trying to think logically about this connection. They're working hard towards a goal right now, towards doing something, and so their minds, they may be a little distracted. They're not exactly, they're trying to, I feel like, stay logical. They're trying to, you know, I feel like they're trying to build on that, they're trying to sharpen their logic or their mental state, their intelligence. They're really trying to continue to work on that. And so they're having this fight over coming forward to communicate or not. They're in their heads. I feel like your person's in their heads, Jennifer. And they're trying to keep a sharp mind about things because they're working hard towards a goal, or they're working hard on something right now, which is, you know, distracting them from you. But they want to communicate, but again, they are in their heads a lot, and they're between their head and their heart. Should I do it or should I not? Which happens with a lot of masculines here. Okay. All right, guys. So thanks so very much for being here for this reading, for sticking it out. I appreciate all of you. If you come back to watch the reading, I'll try to put in some timestamps for you guys. That way, you're just getting the general reading. Appreciate all your donations, your support. I will be back for a next year prediction. I don't think it'll be live. It may be an upload. And also, people are trying to replicate my green screen with my beautiful cards. So just know that I did that specially for you guys, but it's turning into a trend. So I will try to come back with more of that, though. I want to do more of those pretty backgrounds with the cards. So don't forget to hit notifications, subscribe to the channel so that you get this update notification. And I am looking very much forward to hearing from you guys, talking to you again very soon. So again, thank you. I appreciate you. Stay well, healthy, and have a great day.